my name is Jessica, and this is my group, who I just want to say I'm really impressed with them. They were a fun group to work with, and I really enjoyed all 5 of you. I just want you to know that. And they all brought their personalities to the solution, and I very much appreciated that. Just to give you some background, the Salinas Library approached iLead in Design, and they are currently looking to renovate the John Steinbeck Library, but they're also in the works to renovate the El Gavilan Library, which is just right across the way. And so they spoke to us about the Steinbeck Library with the hopes that maybe we could have an impact on the other library as well. So they've been working on one idea, hoping that it would make a bigger impact than just what we're presenting here. So with that, I will give it to you guys, right? Good luck.
Hi, thank you all for coming. We are the Big Book Theory team, and we worked with the Salinas Public Library System. I'm Gabby.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Rokia.
I'm Alex.
I'm Jonah. And we're the Big Book Theory.
Yeah, we're the Big Book Theory. Okay, so our challenge was to attract more teens to the John Steinbeck Library. We realized, and so did the library, that there was a big dip in between when teens turned around 13 to 14 and then when they came back as adults, where there were little to no teens coming. So 14-year-olds to 18-year-olds attended the library less often, and our challenge was to make a more inviting teen area that would give teens the feeling that they were included in something, and also making a more inviting teen classes and activities that could help with future jobs and careers, and providing opportunities for teens to be creative and to make friends. One of the first things that we did in our process was to visit coffee stores, malls, and the local libraries. We observed the teen hangouts for insights on teen culture and also interviewed people in the library and other areas. Then in part two of our project, we surveyed teens and took teens to the Steinbeck Library to get their opinions. Some of the insights we have from going to the teen spaces were there were a lot of high, medium, and low tables and displays that promoted variety. Products were laid out so they could be easily seen and chosen, and a lot of the spaces were movable and had a lot of variety. And the teen spaces felt different than all of the other spaces around them. From our insights, we created 3 how might we questions. 1, how might we break the library stereotype? 2, how might we infuse teen culture? And 3, how might we develop relevant teen programs? Alex is going to be talking to you about the field now.
So one of the most important things about a teen space is going to be the general feel and I guess gist you get by initially walking in. And one of the things I know like teens like and myself, for one, is to be able to move everything around, because if like for example my mom moves my chair in my room, I don't like it there. I move it. So just like for everybody, so because obviously it probably like there's going to be more people coming throughout the day than there are going to be in the teen lounge at one spot. So if somebody moves something and the other person doesn't like it where it is, they can move it back. And this emphasizes one of the biggest things we found from the surveys, which was freedom of choice, the feeling of being independent and special. So that will tie into our location where we chose to have it, and the social aspect where having it customizable could have a group of friends all bring chairs to one corner, or if you want to be off on your own, you can move your chair into alone and just study. Beside the name of the teen lounge, we did a survey that we posted on Google Forums, and as you can see right here, teen lounge won by a lot, and a lot of the people who we were able to talk to about the survey said it was just because it seemed simple and it wasn't like too over the top like a teen oasis. A lot of people liked it, but a lot of people didn't really like it that much. And that's pretty much how we decided. The teen lounge location, we had 3 initial locations that we were hoping to put the teen lounge in prior to taking teens with us on a little field trip to the library, and we showed them all of them and they didn't really like any of them, so we had to do some kind of, and then one of the initial places we were considering but ruled out was a back area in the library right here, where there's now a bunch of empty bookshelves and it's very open, and it just gives the feeling of, like I was saying earlier, customization, and it's like off to the side, so they can be noisier and one of our biggest competitors at first was this, oh boy, Jessica had me practice this word earlier and I forgot it. Mezzanine. And the ceiling was just too low for everybody. And the basement, which was another option, felt too claustrophobic. And although they liked this little area where there's an atrium right here, which is really pretty, it's a bit small and it feels like in the way of everything. So now Jordan is going to tell you about the furniture.
Hi guys, my name is Jordan Waters and I am here to talk to you guys about design of interior. One thing that came to, oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, huh?
Out of the important part.
One thing that came to my attention was bright colors to lighten up the area. I noticed that teens, I love color. I don't match half the time.
So true.
Bright colors are just something that teens love. I paint my room different colors 2 to 3 times a year. Also something that came to my understanding is that we like modernized furniture. We like things that like to move with us, like phones and stuff like that. We like to move things around, and if we kept the furniture that they still have in the library, then we wouldn't be able to move it around because it is sometimes most likely heavy. And with that heavy PE weight, yeah, it just doesn't go together. And also something else was movable and tech-infused tables and chairs. We always have our electronics with us, and it would like really help if we had charging stations right here, and if we could just plug our phones in and do our work simultaneously. Another thing is the S-shaped bookcase.
Which is not very S-shaped right now.
Yeah.
It's a bit wonky. But
We chose that because it takes up less space and it is more modern and it's special. I don't think that we, in a teen center, we'd like a regular bookcase. It's really boring to some people. Also, we came up with the idea for soundproof rooms. Those can, many various things that you can do in soundproof rooms, as practice music, tutoring, and gaming. Like some people want a game room or something like that, but they're interchangeable. You can switch rooms any form, way, furniture, color, and flexible furniture that moves, like this right here. It moves. Tables, they move. If you want to design the library how you want to design it, you can do that. Menus for food prizes and the reward program, and also games. It's the little. And then the coffee and vending machines for people who study for the finals and have to be there a long time every day. And now, also the activities, borrowing chargers for devices. So that would be usually at the front desk. As far as the board and the board games, the scheduling for group gaming, I think we should start like having a spot for like each individual. The flyers, and different gaming consoles desired. There's that. Can you point to it, Alex?
Point to what?
the menu.
All right, the menu. menu. Oh,
one?
no. That one. So.
Thing at the top.
Different gaming consoles desired. Computer games. So PC games, they overruled tabletop games, PlayStation, Xbox. That was for our survey that we have. Adjusting schedule to teen activities and weekends. So I understand that the times for the libraries are a little off, 12 to 8, 10 to 6. That really like eats up our time that we usually would spend out with our friends going to the movies and other things.
Or school, that's important too.
Or school. Similar to Digital Nest offers, we aim towards digital art programming with designing to help future job needs. That is also what I Lead in Design does. They help us get this experience that schools won't really offer. And now Jonah will be talking to you guys about Teen Rewards Program.
So when we went on our site visit to Starbucks, we were inspired by their rewards program, that attracted a lot of customers and also allowed them to keep those customers as regulars. And with that inspiration in mind, we developed a teen rewards program that helps to motivate teens to go to the library more often. And how it works is we set up fake points that teens can get from doing certain things, such as checking out a book or going to class. And with that, you can get real rewards, and well, everyone loves free stuff. We also had the idea of using a list of barcodes for the librarian to scan when you want to redeem those rewards, like over here in the far right. And you can also track your points when you log into your library card account as well. And we thought of 3 different levels to help inspire and encourage regular involvement with the library. So when you start out, you have a bronze level, and then when you do 150 points in a month, you go to silver, and if you go to 200 points in a month, you go to gold. And here are just some ways you can earn points, like going to the library, checking out books, and you can also promote the Teen Lounge as well as the rewards program itself by probably like taking a picture of the flyer and like posting it on social media. And you can also use the online resources such as Overdrive and Hoopla. You can volunteer, and this was kind of an idea we had like with if you're doing well in school, and you could show your report card, and like we believed about a minimum of a 3.0 GPA could help you get like 5 points. And you can also attend library events and classes, as well as if you have a friend that has never been to the library or doesn't even have a card, you can bring them to the library and you can actually get points for that as well. And here are some rewards that come out with gaining points. And we also did our survey, and in our survey we did ask what rewards people wanted, and a lot of them included gift cards as well as late fee forgiveness. And we also thought about doing this prize drawing. If you get like 15 points, you can enter into a prize drawing to get various items. And now here's Rukia to talk about the Teen Lounge app.
Sorry. Okay, so the Teen Lounge app. I designed it myself. I'm very proud of myself. So the app versus the punch card. So the physical punch card will be easy to be tampered with because people love cheating, apparently, and less likely to be lost because we're teens. We lose everything. And teens love phones. Like, look at us. And so the icons are for the event. So the event is, okay, for the event, it will, for teen programs and reminders, so it will remind you about the teen programs. And then the forum is for maintenance, closing times, rules for the Teen Lounge, because people need that very much. And so the map is the location of the Teen Lounge because people get lost, and if you have amnesia, you'll remember. And points. Link to library page. It's the link to the library page to check the rewards program points that Jonah was talking about, so you check your points. Yes, yes, yes. And so share. Share where you can share the app and the library to your friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the major social medias and more. So the wrap up. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to give teens a voice in decisions concerning them and concerning them.
Oh boy.
Let me fix that. We hope to influence the Steinbeck Library and the El Gavilon Library, and we are proud to further help teen literacy and education in general.
Thank you!